Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Salaki. It's the brother Abayi Buff in the DC Church coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Kadash, Yah being the Heavenly Father, Yahushua, being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Hashem meaning in the name, recall meaning spirit, Kadash meaning holy. Alright, these are the names and the powers that I come to you in order to profess the 100% truth, and Lord's will seal the elect's faith. Alright. Salaki. Of course, Shani Kabaka, whatever cause, according to Ba'aith, meaning double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS, and Shalom, Barakam, Labakar, Shiyasha, Allah, peace and blessings be upon the elect, the nation of the nation of Israel, and to the men out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth. To you I say Shalom, Barakam, Atham, peace and blessings be upon you. All right. So without further ado, you see Romans, the 12th chapter in front of you, and I just wanted to expound on, some of the verses in this chapter, and I'm starting at verse 4. Well, actually, I'd rather start at verse 4 because the points that I want to get at are kind of later on over, towards 12, 13, and what have you. But get right into it. It says, "For as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office," and that's right. We are all a part of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and we all have individual, unique personalities and character traits that were given to us by the Heavenly Father. Lord's will we be a part of the elect. We make up those characteristics of Yahweh Shai, and that's why it's also imperative for us to be attentive to what brothers say and what brothers do, because they are a representation of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, okay? And also ourselves. We have to be attentive to the things that we do and say, because we are a representation of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. And of course, the scriptures tell you that we can't put blame on the ministry. All right. If we claim to represent Yahweh Shai, we have to come with a certain stature, a certain understanding, a certain guideline, and a certain doctrine, most importantly. Okay. Therefore, we can't just do anything. We can't just say anything. We have to be cautious of the things that we do and say, because they're effective to our image and the image of Yahweh Shai Shai. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense to, Akim. But nonetheless, it goes to say, "For we, being many, are one body in Hamashiach, and every one members one of another." Okay? So, of course, all of us make up, like I said, as the scriptures say, the body of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Okay? And it also says, "So we, being many, are one body in Hamashiach, and every one members of one another." And that's why it's imperative to, as the scriptures say, dwell with them. It said, "Be continually with the godly man whom thou knowest to serve the Heavenly Father, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry." That's in the book of Sirach. Salakia. Salakia, my throat was dry. But nonetheless, it says, Salakia, it says, "For everyone members one of another," right? So we are all linked together. And Lord's will we be a part of the elect. Further on later, well, I even say now, it shows, because brothers have the same thoughts. Brothers have the same form of understanding. Although more portion is given to other men that are over you in the truth. That's part of the reason why they're over you in the first place. Salakia. A stronger portion is given to them, to men that are over you in the truth. But we are all knit and tight together, man. That's why it's imperative for us to do the right thing in the spirit and in truth, man. All right? Because we're not only affecting ourselves, we're affecting the body. That's why you got to understand that the deeds that you do and the things that you do in your flesh, they're effective to the body, because you are a part of the body. All right? When you're out there, you're pushing this word, sincerity and truth, you're a part of that body. Therefore, the things that you, and that's why, if you ever do happen to leave this truth, the what's it called? the penalties are massive, man, because you're affecting the body of Yahweh Shema Shai. Nonetheless, it goes on to say, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given unto us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith. All right. So you have some men who are good at prophesying, some men that are good in the economics aspect, of prophesying, some that are good in the Hebrew aspect of prophesying, some that are good in, the history part of prophesying, and what have you, But all together, when we utilize all of it together and we combine it all together, that's what makes up the big body, And all together, thankfully we have all those components. The Heavenly Father brings grand understanding, So it says, verse 7, our ministry, it says, or ministry, let us wait on our ministering. All right. So you have some brothers that are well speakers. You have some brothers that are good at expounding on a point or explaining a precept, So these are all gifts. These are all gifts given to us by Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Through the grace that lies within Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Okay. So it says, or he that teacheth on teaching. So you have some brothers that are good at ministering, going out there and speaking boldly. And you have some men that are good with teaching, the elect, maybe in a classroom setting or even, out there on the highways and hedges, able to actually understand the mind of, what's the word I'm looking for, of a student, so that he can expound better to that student, or, the younger Akim and the truth, for them to get an understanding. That's a beautiful trait, and that's also a valuable trait too, because those are things that are needed to further the ministry of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, or he that exhorteth on exhortation. All right, you have some men that that give exhortation that uplift the body of Yahweh Shema Shai via the precepts that they bring out or videos that they bring out. You have some brothers who bring out like Sirach, 2nd chapter, some Psalms or whatever it may be to give exhortation, and these are also valuable because this is also needed within the truth, because you can't always just be teaching. You can't always just be teaching in one aspect. You also have to uplift. You also have to rebuke. You also have to exhortate, and it's just many aspects that have to be given. Because as you can see, it says, for verse 8, if it is to encourage. So you need, Salakia, you need brothers that are able to encourage other brothers, or to basically give them, that extra oomph that they need, or pushing the truth, man. All right. So verse 8, it says, or he that exhorteth on exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. See? And what it really means with simplicity is meaning for you to give an understanding without the complexity. I know that let me re-explain that. Don't complexify something that doesn't need to be complexified. Scriptures tell you in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, make it plain upon tables. Okay? Make it easy for Jake to understand what it is that the Heavenly Father is requiring from them. Okay? So it says, he that ruleth with diligence, he that sheweth mercy with cheerfulness. Okay? So them that do have rule, such as, us, you have to do it with diligence. All right? Now, let's look up the word diligent real quick, Salakia. Satan, man. All right. It says earnestness, diligence, earnestness in accomplishing, promoting, or striving after anything. It says to give all diligence, interest, it says interest one's self most earnestly. Okay, so it says care, forwardness, haste, business, carefulness. All right, meaning give this truth. You have to be very attentive. He that ruleth. The reason why it's important for you to be diligent is because you need to be attentive to the flock. All right, because you understanding the state of the flock will allow you to evaluate and allow you to put out a certain message to portray to them so that they're able to grow. All right. It says, he that sheweth mercy with cheerfulness. All right. So if you're going to rebuke, and you have to know the certain brother that you're talking to, because certain brothers you rebuke, you also have to lift up in spirit. Certain brothers you can rebuke and you don't have to say anything else, It all depends on spirit. You have to become like unto those men to understand how to facilitate with them, if that makes any sense, or to learn how to correspond to them. All right. Just as Paul made himself like unto all those men, like unto every man, it's the same thing that we're supposed to do in Yahushua Mashiach. All right. So verse 9, it says, let love be without dissimulation. All right. Meaning the love has to be sincere. All right. And really, love is showing the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why it's imperative for us to preach the right doctrine. All right. It's really that simple. It says, abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good. Okay. That's why we're supposed to hate that which is evil. Okay. And really, these are just, Paul was just teaching us how to basically live, these are life instructions. And that's really what I wanted to name the video, that these are just life instructions on how to correspond with one another that's in the body. All right. He's giving us instruction. So it says, let love be without dissimulation, meaning let it be sincere, man. Let your love that you show to Akim be true, not fake. Okay. And it says, abhor that which is evil. Of course, we hate Esau. We hate everything that pertaineth to Esau and everything that's come out of him. And not only that, every evil thing. Okay. That's even within ourselves. It says, cleave to that which is good. And that which is good is Yahweh Shai Mashiach. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai. And which is he's gonna purge that wickedness out of us. All right. So it says, be kindly affectionate one toward another with brotherly love. All right. So we're supposed to show the affection, the delicateness that we show to our women is supposed to be given toward the men of this truth. Servitude. Okay. Carefulness. True love, man. We're supposed to be showing that toward our Akim. Because to be honest with you, when you put, it's going to benefit you to put those characteristics toward the body of Yahweh Shema Shai more than it'll ever benefit you giving those characteristics to a woman. Okay. Because these things the Heavenly Father look upon and he blesses you for real, So it says be kindly affectionate one toward another with brotherly love and honoring. It says in honor, preferring one another. All right. Not slothful in business, meaning we're supposed to give this truth our all. The scriptures tell you anything that hand findeth to do it with that might. All right. And the scriptures also say, Salakia, in the book of Sirach, when you exalt the Heavenly Father, do with all that might, because you can't, there's no limit to honoring Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Therefore, we have to give it our all. It says fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. All right. Of course, we got to be hot. We have to be zealous. All right. It says serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation. This is beautiful. Rejoicing in hope, meaning rejoicing in the faith that we have of Yahweh Shema Shai. Patient in tribulation, meaning enduring any trial that the Heavenly Father has given to you or Akim. Because you have to understand, we are a part of one body, right? Of course, we have those trials that we go through on our personal, but then we also have those trials that we collectively go through with the body, okay? And we have to endure all of them. It says constant, continuing, instant in praying, prayer. And this is such a beautiful point, Akim, because really this is one of the main things that we're really supposed to be doing. You know, like communication with the Heavenly Father is one of the most important things that you will ever do in your whole entire life. Like, and this is really what our souls were created for, to communicate with Yahweh Shema Shai consistently. Okay, if you're not doing that, you ain't doing your part as a man of the Lord, you know. And there's a lot of times where, you know, I'll be in my closet, well, not in my, you know, physical closet, but I'm in my mind. You know, I just pray to the Heavenly Father. I don't sometimes always say my prayers out loud, in which, you know, I feel like I should more. But you know, when I'm praying at night, you know, I just throw up my prayer in my head. But sometimes it's important to face toward the east, get on your knees and pray to the Heavenly Father. A lot of the times, man. So it says distributing to the necessity of saints, given to hospitality. All right. So we have to give. Let's see what that word means, because we have to be hospitable one to another. Love to strangers. Okay. Which in this case it'd be love to the Akim, man. We have to really, 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 really show that we actually care for the body. Okay. The men around us, you know, you should already know the men around you to understand their spirits, to understand how they operate, man. All right. To be able to actually love Akim, you know, and love doesn't always come with, you know, just spreading the word. Of course, that's the main course, but love is also correcting, rebuking, alms, helping, you know, whatever it may be, to allow that man to become a better person in the body of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. It says, bless them that persecute you, bless and curse not. Rejoice with them that rejoice, that do rejoice, and weep with them that do weep. See? Be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things. It says, be condescend. But condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. Okay? Which I'm going to end right there. Of course, there's more. But these are life instructions by Paul himself, the Benjamite, in which the Heavenly Father had revealed to him through the Spirit in order to coexist with other Akim. Because when you implicate these things into your life, you're able to actually coexist with Akim and be at peace, man. And this is what Paul was basically trying to insinuate. These are the ways of how to create peace between you and another man and this truth. All right. If you're following after these guidelines, peace will be created between you and Akim. Okay. Oh, matter of fact, let me keep reading, because watch this. It says, be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. If possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. See? Live peaceably with all men. You know? Really, that starts with the body. Okay? That really starts with the body. Live peaceably among all men. And this is how you do that. Okay? Within the body and even within outside of the body. You know, if you implicate these things in your life. You know? So with that, I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bashim Kokadash, Shani Kabaga, whatever cause of claim now by Ith, Washalawam, Wabarakam, Labakan, Shiasha. All praises, glory, and honor be upon you, Yahweh, or be upon the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemel Shai. And until next time, I say Shalom.